An equipment grounding conductor, or EGC, is permitted to serve multiple circuits or equipment within the same enclosure or raceway. The requirement is that the equipment grounding conductor must be sized to carry the largest ground fault current for any of the circuits it serves. In this case, a single number 8 AWG EGC, which is rated for 100 amps, is sufficient to serve the 330 amp heater loads. The equipment grounding conductor does not need to be derated for the number of current carrying conductors. The purpose of derating conductors is to prevent overheating due to the cumulative heat generated by multiple current carrying conductors in close proximity. Since the equipment grounding conductor only carries current during a fault condition and not continuously, it is not subject to derating. To determine the minimum conduit size, the fill requirements of the National Electrical Code, or NEC, must be followed. For 3 or more conductors and a conduit, the maximum fill percentage is 40%. To determine the correct conduit size, the cross-sectional area of each conductor must be known. According to Chapter 9, Table 5 of the NEC, the cross-sectional area of a number 8 THHN conductor is 0.133 square inches. Since there are 10 number 8 THHN conductors, 3 for each phase of the 3 heater circuits, and 1 equipment grounding conductor, the total cross-sectional area of the conductors is 10 multiplied by 0.133, which equals 0.133 square inches. To determine the minimum conduit size, refer to Chapter 9, Table 4 of the NEC. This table provides the allowable conduit fill area for different types of conduits. The table shows that for a 1/2 inch conduit, the maximum fill area for over 2 wires is 0.3 square inches for trade size 1/2, 0.53 square inches for trade size 3/4, 0.86 square inches for trade size 1, 1.22 square inches for trade size 1 1/4, 1.5 square inches for trade size 1 1/2, and 2.11 square inches for trade size 2. A 1 1/2 inch conduit is sufficient because the total cross-sectional area of the conductors, 0.133 square inches, is less than the allowable fill area of 1.5 square inches. Therefore, the minimum conduit size for 10 number 8 THHN conductors is 2 inches.